Hey, Saspreneurs, welcome back to day 13 of our high level mastery, where we're looking at one actionable insight to implement in your business straight away. So, today we're going to look at the last element of our Power Pivot audit framework. R, which is retainer or retargeting existing clients. You will not believe every business leaves tens of thousands of dollars on the table because they don't go back and retarget or try to retain the existing clients. New client acquisition is expensive and it's draining, right? Selling and finding new leads in your lead pipeline, it is actually exhausting. So why wouldn't you take good care of your current clients and show them value to other offers that they will upsell or pay you a retainer? Because I was this person, right? I love getting huge chunk of money upfront as a one-off setup fee. But when I started getting these retainers, it could be a $600 retainer, it could be a $700 retainer. But if you look at an annual, investment from a client's perspective, that's a decent 7 or 8 grand that normally that client wouldn't be willing to pay. So retainers are kind of mutually beneficial. It's not a huge load on the client's pocket. It's an affordable retainer package, but they get massive value where they become lifelong customers. So the average value of a client increases. So we discussed about the different types of offers, right? So when you do this whole audit, you try and find out what is the immediate thing that you have to give result for the client for them to make immediate money. So that's your foot in the door offer. The next is the upsell, which is your setup fee or whatever is one major chunk, which is where you make money. And then the retainer is affordable monthly packages that they'll keep paying you for you to offer something. For me, it's software with a service. So we do marketing, completely done for you marketing, lead generation. So all of those services, people actually pay us on a retainer model. So that is what gives that minimum recurring revenue. So we had a target that we hit in March this year. So it was a major win, and that's when I was like, okay, I'm super hooked with this whole retainer model. I just need to sign more clients. To make it affordable for a lot of clients and have more on a retainer model. When you start getting Stripe notifications every day, it is very addictive, trust me on that. So I want you to identify what solution or service that you can offer as a retainer for your current clients that will value add. Okay, whatever you're doing, what can you value add without adding a lot to your workload, that you can offer to clients, that people would pay you month on month every month without thinking it is a waste of money. Okay, so always 10x in terms of return on time investment is the key. So if they're paying you $100, are they getting a value for a grand? Okay, so that's what you have to evaluate and find out. I hope this whole series about my Power Pivot framework was super helpful for you. And I want you to sit down, go back to all the 4 videos from today and do an entire audit if you have not done it. Do sit down. Maybe I love my A3 sheet audits. If I take my A3 sheets highlighters, which means there's some serious planning happening, right? So audit your product and pricing. What are you selling? What price point are you selling? And go change your online presence and your offline. Decide how you want to show up. How do you want to capture leads when you're going to networking events? Have you set up an automation in the CRM to capture the leads that you meet at, or not even leads, even referral partners at networking events? And then do you have a proper journey to walk your lead from top of the funnel to capture them? How do you nurture them? How do you convert them? And once you want to convert them, do you have a sales process in place? And then once you sold, you bring them as a paying client. Do you have offers to retain them? Do you have offers to retarget them, upsell them? So these are the things that you have to really, really get clear at in order to grow your agency. Okay, I hope my Power Pivot strategy was helpful. Let me know what was your biggest takeaway. What was your biggest gap that you were like, oh my God, this was a big gap. There was a leak in this particular bucket and I'm trying to fill it. Yeah, let me know. All right, I'll see you tomorrow in another interesting component of GHL mastery. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.